Today, we're going to talk about pop-ups, and not just any pop-up, a brand new program that not only gives you pop-ups on any website, but also has an opportunity for you to make money from local businesses, especially during this COVID-19 outbreak. Let's take a look.
Okay, so here we are inside of Local Pop-Up Profit, and you can see here on the screen, you've got your dashboard here to get yourself started. We've got the Start Here button, the software, quick start guide, some training videos, the starter pack, the DFY consultant website, the DFY email templates, the launch special bonuses, and of course there's a masterclass using the actual pop-ups right here on the screen. Okay, so let's get started by making a pop-up, and before we do, I just wanted to let you know we're only going to be going over the front-end version of this, so everything that you see here should be just the front end of Local Pop-Ups. There is an upgrade that adds extra templates and animations and things into it. We're not going to show that in here. We want to show you just what's in the front end that you will get right off the top, and then that way you can make an informed decision and then decide whether or not you want to do anything added onto that. Okay, so we're going to start off by going into the Local Pop-Up Profit software. You can, of course, watch the welcome video here or the training videos, but we're going to jump right in, and I'm going to click the button here, and that's going to take us to here where we're going to access, and that'll dump us inside the actual software. Now, this, of course, again, is a pop-up from the software showing the masterclass, and we can close that by clicking here. Okay, so here we are on the dashboard, and you can see right now this is the first time I'm going to be going in here and using this particular account. I had access to a review version of this earlier, but this is the final actual release launch that I purchased that we're going to be going through right now. Okay, so in here you'll see on the left-hand side we've got leads, we've got pop-ups, and we've got reports. Now what the leads area does is this allows you to find leads that you can sell these pop-ups to. It's a very similar software to many of the other ones that you've probably seen over the years. You're going to give the project a name, so I'm going to say Plumbers, Loganville. Okay, I'm going to put in a keyword of Plumbers. Location will be Loganville, and it pulls it right up there, Georgia. We're going to hit submit, and that's going to pull up a bunch of the plumbers in the area and have the keyword, the location, and the date, etc. So it says project created successfully. We're going to click there, and boom, here we go. Here's a bunch of the plumbers that we can now reach out to offer the pop-ups for. Now, the reason behind this is while this is a traditional pop-up software, it has a focus that's very interesting, and that is, hey, many businesses right now are in a state where people don't know if they're open, they don't know if they're working, they don't know anything about this. This allows them to put pop-ups on their website that say, hey, COVID-19 is going on right now, yet we're still open. Give us a call or come and visit us or click here, whatever it is that you want to do. And it has all of the traditional templates for pop-ups as well, but that's one of the reasons it came out right now was specifically so that you could sell these pop-ups to let people know that businesses are open during COVID-19 or alternative ways to get in touch with them during the outbreak, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's why this is really cool, and you're going to be able to offer this to the businesses for, a nice small price of probably, $100 or so to put a pop-up on their website. And so now that we have the leads, we will actually be able to reach out and contact these guys. But right now, we want to make a pop-up. So we're going to come over here to the pop-up area. And you can see you've got create pop-ups, all pop-ups, and pop-up leads. Well, we don't have any pop-ups yet, so we're going to start off by hitting create pop-ups. Okay, and in here, this is where we're going to set up everything for our new pop-up that we're going to put on our site. Now, in this case here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a pop-up for a free video editor that you can download. Right now, currently, and I'll show this in a little bit, I actually have a pop-up on my websites that says, get your free video editor here. Problem is, it's not a very pretty one. I just made it myself, and it doesn't look great. This is going to help us to make one that actually looks good and functions, okay? So we're going to give this a name. I'm going to call this Free Video Editor. Okay? And then down here, we can start to choose a template as well as an animation, the position that we want it in, and whether you want to get emails manually or automatically to mail, okay? Okay, so we're going to start off here by looking at the templates that are built in here. And we can click this button, and it's going to pull up a whole bunch of different templates that we can choose from. A video template, newsletter template, a mystery template, a giveaway, discount, deals, announcements, alerts. Any of these you can put in here. So I'm going to choose the alert one just so you can kind of see what we're doing here. And this one is a COVID-19 alert here. So you can see it says, due to the COVID-19 outbreak, our office is closed till further notice. However, most of our staff is working from home. Please feel free to reach out via email, phone if you need assistance. And then there's a contact us button, okay? And if we go to some of these other alerts, you see, again, most of these here are all going to be about the COVID-19. And that's the reason that this was actually put out right now, was specifically for that, so you could quickly help people to get a nice looking pop-up on there. But there are other things like announcements, okay? So you can see like 30% off. Okay, keep going down here, all these different styles. We got deals, deal of the month, enter your email, deal of the week. Okay, discounts down here. All these different templates that you can use. Mystery. Not ready to sign up today? Enter your email and we'll send you a special surprise. Ooh, all right. We like that. And that's more along the lines of what I'm going to be doing with the free video editor is this pop-up usually comes up when people are on the page to look at a product that we're promoting. When they go to leave, it's going to say, hey, why don't you get your free video editor? Okay, so now you can also click here for preview all templates, and that's going to show you all the different templates that are available in there in one shot. So you can really take a look and decide, hey, you know what, this one is the one that I want. And you can see like this one's the one I'm looking at right here. Okay. And so now what we need to do is we need to edit this one and make it our own. And so we're going to do that next. Okay, so to get started with editing this, the first thing you want to do is actually on this page here where we can choose an animation. Right now this is set to bounce, and basically what that's going to do when we see the preview is it's going to make the pop-up bounce down the page. It's going to come from the top and come down and bounce. We have a few different animations that we can choose from: heartbeat, jello, wobble, ta-da, swing, shake, rubber band, pulse, flash. But I'm going to leave it on bounce, and you'll see what that does in just a second. To edit the rest of the actual template, we're going to hit generate code. And this is going to be where we can grab the code that we would paste into our website. But first, we're going to hit edit your template. Okay, so inside the live editor, we can actually preview what we have. So if we hit this button here, it's going to show us the pop-up just like that. Okay, and we can come in and we can start to edit anything that's on here. Now you can add different options here: animations and timers and videos and maps and social media and a whole bunch of other stuff over here. But we can also edit what is already here. So if we come in, we want to change this image here, we can come and click this little edit button right here, and now we can choose a different image. Okay, so this time maybe I'm going to choose, let's say, one of my images here. So we'll see if this is too big or not, but we'll open this one up here, choose an image, we're going to hit save, and boom, there we go. So now this has a picture of me and it says not ready to sign up today. Enter your email and we'll send you a surprise. Okay, so we're going to change this because we want to actually have people click over to a page where they can see the free video editor rather than just opting in. And when they decide to pick up the editor, they'll opt in on that page there. So we're going to make some changes to this. So we're going to start off with the headline here. I'm going to click on this and we're going to make this say, not ready for this quite yet, something like that. So slightly different than what was already there. We're going to hit save, and you'll see it says not quite ready, not ready for this quite yet. Okay, so now I'm going to edit this one by clicking the edit button here, and this time I'm going to say something like start off with our free video editor and bonus items. Okay, something like that. And you can see that's in there now. And so now, right now, we've got this set up where it's an email and a submit. So if we click this here, this is going to allow us to change that button. So right now it says enter button name. Okay, so we're going to give this the name of, I'm just going to call it free video editor. Okay, and I'm going to hit save. Now it says free video editor here. But of course, this is still an email system here. So what we want to do is we actually want to remove that. And so if we want to remove any of this, we just click this button here. And that's going to make it disappear. So in this case, what we're going to add is what's called the contact section, okay? And so when we do that, that's going to pop in just a button here. And if we hit the edit button for this, you can see we can put in a link URL and we can change the text. And in this case, we're going to put free video editor. And we're going to put in the link of http://www.freevideoeditor.co, not M. Okay, and we're going to hit save with that. And so now we've got our pop-up ready to go. Now we can make some changes to this. For instance, maybe, just maybe, this isn't the right image, but I'm going to leave that for now. But maybe we want to put an image of an actual editor at some point instead. But I think this works out well for us. It's got the branding in there and it's got the information. And so I think we're pretty much ready to go. And now we can take our button and we can actually make this go live. Okay, so now we're going to come back to our pop-up code area. We're going to copy this code and we're now going to put it into our website. Okay, so I'm using Convertry, and we're going to put this pop-up into our Convertry page here. And if we were to go in here and hit Edit Page for this one here, this is for VidTune that we just talked about yesterday. We'll let this open up for a second here. And if we were to preview this page, okay, so here's the VidTune page. Right now, if I go to leave this page, there's going to be a pop-up, okay? And the pop-up says, before you go, blah, 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 free video editor. Not very pretty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to add our much prettier pop-up by going over to our page here. And this is inside Convertry. And by the way, if you're using HTML, if you're using WordPress, follow the instructions that are in the program where they show you exactly where to put your script. Inside of a page builder like this, whether it's Convertry or ClickFunnels or Groove Pages, you're probably going to be putting it in through some page information here, okay? And so in Convertry, I literally hit this page button right here, and I can come down to Custom Scripts, and you can see I've already been playing with this, but we're going to add a new custom script. So I'm going to hit Add Page Script, and we're going to give this script a name called Editor, and we'll call it Editor down here as well. And you can see we've got the option to choose head or body. This is going to go in the body, and we're going to paste that in just like so. If you're using Convertry, you'll see it has run on page load, and what that means is it's going to load the pop-up when the page is loaded. If you turn this off, you're not going to see the pop-up, but you can use other triggers to make it come on. So in this case here, we're going to leave it as on page load, and I'm going to hit save, okay? And I'm going to save the whole page. We're going to publish the page. I'm going to hit publish here. Oh, the other thing I'm going to do too is I want to make sure that we get rid of the other one that we had in here. So this was our exit intent one here before and had our ugly pop-up. So we're going to actually delete that out of there so we can get rid of that. And so we don't have to deal with that pop-up anymore. So once again, I'm going to hit save and publish. And now when we pop over to view that page, there's our pop-up. Boom, right there. And so now people can click on this, and it's going to take them to the editor page where they can download the free editor and all of the other goodies that are on the page as well. So there you go. That's how easy it is to create the pop-up for your page. And of course, don't forget, if you go back into your program, you can make any changes you want. I could replace this picture, or I could change the text here. And if I reload the page, it's going to reflect those changes. So for instance, I come in here and I change this to, instead of not quite ready for this yet, we're going to say not ready for this program. Okay, so we decided to change that a little bit, and I'm going to hit save, and you can see now it says not ready for this program. Well, now we'll check the live preview, not ready for this program, but on our page, if we reload this, and you'll see not ready for this program. So it automatically updates, which is great, because if you have a really nice pop-up and maybe you've got it set to a coupon for 30% off with a certain code, well, you can just go into your back end here, replace that coupon with something else and change the code, and it'll automatically update on the page. You don't have to go back into the page and make any of those changes. So it's very cool as far as that goes for helping these local businesses or for promotions that you're doing. So highly recommend that you play around with this, get in there, start using some of these tools. You can change your animations and your colors and your images. Down here, social media, timers, video selection and our video section and the map section, those are part of the Pro upgrade. So if you were to click on those, it's going to try and get you to upgrade. But everything above here is what you can build with the front end. If these things make sense for you, adding in the social media, then I'd recommend upgrading. If it doesn't make sense to you, it's not something you're really going to use much, then stick with just the front end. But social media adds it in there. That can be very useful. Even more useful, obviously, is the timer. That's the one thing that can really make a difference for these pop-ups, is to have a timer where you can really build that urgency for people to take action. So there you go. That is Local Pop-Ups Profit. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's a really good program for anybody looking to build pop-ups really quickly that look good with templates and that you can then turn around and sell to the local businesses, especially during the whole COVID-19, where you can really help a lot of businesses to get a message out there when people go to their website and they're not sure if they're open or closed. And of course, the addition of the search feature for the local businesses so that you can reach out to them, it's just another extra little layer on this cake that's really going to take this to another level. So I hope you enjoy it. If you got questions, of course, let me know.
Well, there you go. That's Local Pop-Up Profit. As you can see, a very easy to use pop-up program that you can use on any type of website, whether you use WordPress or HTML or you use some sort of third-party builder. It is a great way for you to not only help local businesses, but to make some extra money during all of this COVID-19 stuff that's going on right now. And if you're ready to take action right now, well, all you have to do is click the link down below this video. And of course, if you scroll down the page, you'll be able to see all of the great bonuses that we have for this program. And we look to see you popping up soon on your website. Hey, it's Ray again, and thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this, well, we have an entire channel filled with videos that are going to help you with your video production and marketing. In fact, I've picked out a video right here that you could start watching right away. And if you are just getting started with video marketing, we have an entire starter pack that you can get for free by clicking over here. So we hope you check that out, and we'll see you in the next video.